Well, we've seen a lot of scenes like that recently, flooding downpours. We've seen very damaging wind gusts, tornadoes. More of that is in the forecast for the weekend ahead, too. Thanks for joining us on AccuWeather Weekend. I'm Anna Azallion. Let's start off actually with a look at an earthquake overnight. This was off the coast of Russia, and it triggered a brief tsunami watch for Hawaii, which is to the south here in the Pacific. Now, officials did let that watch expire at about 9:45 local time last night, so no tsunami impacts there in Hawaii, but it was a 7.4 magnitude earthquake, and actually several earthquakes. Just the strongest was a 7.4. Now, as we move to the continental U.S., we have rain and thunderstorms once again today. This looks very familiar for anyone who was looking at the radar yesterday. We had a similar cell with a lot of lightning moving through a similar area really at this time yesterday. Storms have been weakening. We did have severe thunderstorm warnings very early in the morning. Now it's really just flash flood warnings through Iowa, and now the system moving into Illinois. As we move to the northeast, we have a cold front bringing a line of storms with it. That's going to be kind of the main focus for today as far as the weather in the northeast. Our next piece of energy already moving into North Dakota. It's going to be round after round into the northern plains. Now, the rest of the country, it's the temperatures that we're looking at, really the southern half. Why you want to stay out of floodwaters, right? There's a lot of hidden hazards, and overall, I mean, flooding ends up being more deadly than tornadoes each year. We see more people dying from flooding compared to from tornadoes. But in floodwaters themselves, there's sharp objects, roads. You can never really tell the condition. There's a lot of infrastructure damage that happens when there is flash flooding on a roadway, and you just don't want to risk it. That's why we say turn around, don't drown. Electrical wires, that is a big danger. You want to stay away from any electrical wires, especially any that are interacting with floodwaters. Call 911 instead. Get a professional out there to take care of that and make sure that area is safe. You also, well, as we head into the start of the work week, we still could be dealing with some leftover impacts from the weekend. Overall, for Sunday, we've had a cold front moving through, and that has brought some storms that can be on the strong to severe side. Especially the flash flooding is something we've been tracking over the weekend. We've had a lot of flash flooding reports, and especially into this area, southern Ohio, into Kentucky and West Virginia. We've seen a lot of rainfall recently. We've seen a lot of flash flooding reports recently. So with the additional rainfall Sunday, we could see some lingering impacts into Monday. Take a look at future radar. We continue the rainfall even into Monday. Really, the Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic are the focus here. The Northeast getting a break from the rain overall. By about 8:30, we see heavy rainfall into places like Cincinnati. Could have some impacts for your Great Lakes regions, eventually moving their way into the Ohio Valley. Now, for the Northeast, it's a pleasant start to the work week overall. We get a break from the humidity. We're going to kind of go back and forth with that as we head into August. We'll have a few days where